we are in a crisis. Yes, we are in a pandemic. So I'm not erasing that. But if you don't know what to do to solve the problem, then you will continue to stay in that circle and believe the hype. So let's get beyond the hype with some information that will help us shift our framework. Hey everybody, this is your coach, Andrea Dickerson here with IOwnADaycare.com, where we connect childcare business owners with proven management solutions. For today's proven management solution, I want to talk to childcare business owners about a simple formula that you can use so that you can find the problem and solve it in your childcare business when it comes to hiring. So if you're ready to be the Amazon of childcare, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, stay tuned, and I'll be right back.
Oh, the woman can't stop spending money. Used to be Macy's, now it's Amazon. Oh, there's always a box at the house. She tries to sneak it past me. Where are you going? Oh, I needed it. I like when the both of us pull up to the house and there's a box at the door. And Captain Evil over here acts surprised. Oh my God, what could it be? Maybe it's for you. Really? The FedEx guy doesn't even know I live here.
Hey you guys, thank you so much for staying along with me. I am so excited. We are headed to Orlando, Florida, April 1st and April 2nd, and I want to see you at the conference. Many of you have been asking, Coach, when are we traveling? When are we going on tour? When is the conference? Well, I want you to go ahead and pack your bags, get your best friend, your husband, your mother, your cousin, whomever, your wife if you are a man, and I want you to head over to www.jumpstartmychildcaresuccess.com and get your tickets right now so that you can meet us there. When I say us, I mean us. There's going to be a team of childcare business owners and experts who will help you hire, find, and retain your next MVP in 12 weeks or less. Well, all right, if you're interested in finding out a few of our formulas that we're going to share at the conference, then stay tuned. Here we go. All right, everybody, thank you so much for staying along with me, because today I want to show you a little glimpse behind the scenes of what you guys will learn when you attend our 2022 Jumpstart My Childcare Success Conference. So many childcare business owners come to me, and the first thing they say when it comes to staffing is, nobody wants to work. I can't find any staff. And so I believe that for every problem, there is a solution. The key to having a solution is to think differently. I don't want you to think like the average childcare business owner who believes the hype. Yes, we are in a crisis. Yes, we are in a pandemic. So I'm not erasing that. But if you don't know what to do to solve the problem, then you will continue to stay in that circle and believe the hype. So let's get beyond the hype with some information that will help us shift our framework. Your framework is your mindset, your way of thinking, and your belief systems. These are embedded and ingrained in you that causes you to process information in a certain way. So today I want you to erase that old framework and let me show you a system that will help you get to the solution by finding out the problem. So I have my whiteboard here with me and I have my black pen. So let's get ready to learn a little bit. The first thing I want you guys to recognize is that everything that I create for you all is a system. All right. So I have a system called FTP. All right. So this is my very own proprietary system that I developed. Nobody in the industry has taught me this. So if you hear it again, just know it came from Coach Andrea. So I want you to get your sheet of paper and write FTP. This is your find the problem system. Now, one of the things I want you to do is I want you to learn how to grade yourself and see if you have met or exceeded expectations in your program. So then I want you to write on the side MET, because I want to give you the formula to help you either meet or exceed expectations, okay? So the first area in your business to determine where the problem is when it comes to staffing. So let me help you clarify where you are in this spectrum. First of all, if you are a childcare business owner, you do understand that the most valuable time that you can put in your business is time hiring staff. So that's the first framework I want you to believe as we go into this formula. The second identification that I want you to walk away with is, if you are going to hire individuals, then you have to have a hiring system in place. Years ago, we were able to hire based on individuals walking through the door. Well, now with the pandemic in place, you want to be supported with information. You want to have information on how to do things a little bit differently. You can do your research right now online, and you can see where what we call AI, which is your Autobots, they are helping bigger companies to find the best leads. But you know what? There's also some blogs online that stating that using artificial intelligence is done away with, and now it's time to get down to business and meet people where they are. So now you need new information to help you to transition into this new 2020 year. In order for you to transition into this new 2020 year, we are offering you information to help you change your framework. Now, this is going to be some new information that's going to help you change your framework, because when you use this FTP system, it's going to help you find the problem. So now that you all are ready for me to dive in, listen up. Here we go. So the first step is marketing. Normally, when clients have a hard time finding staff members, they're either not marketing, under marketing, don't have a marketing message, don't have an ideal staff member that they're wanting to attract, or they're inconsistent. They started one day, do it a little bit one day, but they aren't consistent. So now I want you to rate yourself and determine if you are truly marketing consistently every single day. This is how you'll be able to grade yourself. If you don't understand this portion, then this next step will help you grade whether or not you're doing your marketing. Okay, so E means employee interview. Your marketing that you do in your business should result in you having an employee interview. All right? So if you are having interviews, because you are marketing, then that means your marketing is working. All right? Now, if you are not having interviews, but you are marketing, that means your marketing is not working. All right, so let's move on. Now, let's say your marketing is working, you are conducting interviews, but your interviews are not converting into trainings. Now, we all know that an individual has to be in our program for at least 30 days so that they can begin the onboarding process. The first and original training that an individual receives upon hire is called orientation. Orientation is completely different from entering into your training systems, which is your onboarding system. So now let's go back to the formula to determine where the problem is. So what happens is, if I am interviewing employees, but they're not showing up to training, or if they show up to training and they're not lasting past 30 days, then that means that something is going wrong in my interview process. So now I need you to grade yourself. Do you have individuals that are responding to your marketing? They're coming in for the interview, but they're not converting to training, or they're not staying past 30 days to enter into your onboarding training process. All right, so now that you've graded yourself, maybe you are going to find some help in the next step. The next step is training. Now, as I stated before, when an individual is trained correctly, they will last beyond 90 days because of structure. Did you know that structure was the biggest determining factor in your employees staying long-term with you? So if your training programs lack structure, then that's why your door revolves every 30 days. So this is the FTP formula that we'll discuss more when you get your tickets to the Jumpstart My Childcare Success Conference. Now listen up, everyone. I'm not telling you that you are at fault or that something you're doing isn't right, because we all know we're in a day and time where finding staff members is not the easiest task. So what I want you to do is to change your framework and say, hey, whatever I can't find, let me learn how to do better, so that just in case I come across an employee that will work for my childcare organization, I'll have the right systems in place and I can confidently move forward. Do you know it is because many of you lack systems, you don't operate in confidence? You know that you don't have time, you don't have online systems, you can't send them to a link, you can't have them on board through an online training program. And so because you lack having so many systems that you need to free yourself up so that you can continue doing other things, sometimes you just don't do the work because of it being so overwhelming when you think about it. Well, I want to remind you that I'm going to help you get rid of the overwhelm and have a step-by-step blueprint and process for you to follow so that you can hire your next MVP. Well, all right, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this information. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and go and get your tickets right now. www.jumpstartmychildcaresuccess.com. Bye, you guys.